This is in response to a question on the Reddit OpenStreetMap subreddit by the user Provision for Voids, who was asking what tools there are for showing paths that have an MTB scale on them, and also wanted to be able to route using those. Now, I'm not going to cover the routing here, but I can certainly show you how to just highlight them. This is just a simple thing in QGIS. So I have the open source GIS software QGIS installed, and I've set it up so that I can add the a raster layer from OpenStreetMap, the regular OSM Corto rendering. So that's what we're looking at here. Now, so where I live on Bainbridge Island, there I have put some paths in that are next to the middle school here, and I know that I've tagged some of these with MTB scale, so that's what I'm going to look at. Now, the OpenStreetMap. So OpenStreetMap is all about tags and the values of those tags. In QGIS language, that's a key and a value. So what we're looking for we're going to use, we're looking for the key, we're looking for any entities that have the tag MTB : scale. So we're going to be querying the Overpass API and asking it for entities from the OpenStreetMap dataset that have that tag set, like a value for that tag. So, and we're going to ask it for all of those within what I'm looking at here. This is called the canvas, and so we're going to be searching within the extent of this canvas, the canvas extent, for all the entities that have a value for the tag MTB : scale. Right, so, and we can do that using the Quick OSM plugin here, which I've installed. Also not covering how to install this. Right, so I want, I'm going to use the quick query here to create this overpass query. And so we just need that. So we just need anything with that set. We don't care about the value, and we're going to search within the canvas extent. And but I want to make sure we only get ways, not nodes or relations right now. Don't care about those. You might want to pull relations, I guess, because some paths are going to actually be a relation, but I'm not going to worry about that for now. So now I'm not just going to run the query here, although I could do that by clicking this button. I'm going to show the query here, and I'm going to edit it. So I'm going to lose the node bit and lose the relation bit to make sure that I only get ways back. I just don't want to end up with an empty layer of nodes and empty layer of relations. So now I have that query, I can run it. Right, so now we got some results. Now, we did get nodes back. Oh. Okay. Not going to bother re-recording it. I'm just going to carry on. Okay, so I'm just going to remove that layer. Right. Now, so I'm going to turn off the layer OpenStreetMap. Now you can see that I do actually have some ways, and let's make those a little bit more visible. So I'm going to go over to layer styling here, And let's there we go, blue. Right, now these might have different MTB scales. Let's have a look. So I'm going to show you what those are using the labels. So I'm going to choose a label MTB scale so you can see. Right, so we've got ones, some of them are one, some of them are two. All right, so now let's color the lines here based on their scale. So let's choose categorized and hit classify, and we we need to choose the MTB scale and classify. Right, so now it's got we don't need to bother with others here. I can just delete that one. Right, so scale 1 is green, which is easiest, isn't it? That kind of makes sense. And scale 2 is purple. All right, well, let's make scale 2 red. There we go. And let's make we could make them both a bit thicker here. So I'm sure there's a better way of doing this, but I'm just going to choose 4 here. Oh, blimey, that's a bit much. 1 and there we go, a bit thicker. Right, so now I'm going to turn off the labels again. Actually, rather than fiddling over there, I can just go up here, right click and go show labels, and it will unshow the labels. Right, so there they are. So I'm going to turn on the OpenStreetMap layer, which is underneath, and you can see where they are. Let's reduce the opacity a bit of the OpenStreetMap layer so we can see what's going on. There's a way of doing that here. Actually, let's not bother with opacity. Let's just reduce the saturation, which will make it black and white. There we go. So that's how you can highlight them, see them. I'm not even sure how much use that's going to be. Really, I suppose I'm showing the sort of thing that QGIS can do with OpenStreetMap data a little bit here.